There you go.
And then ballast, we took that out, you said?
The lad had flown it with ballast. There's none in here. That's what you're checking, is that you don't need it. You do weigh at least 120 pounds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Belts.
I'm belted in.
You're good? Okay. Controls.
So yeah, move the controls. So they're all four corners, and making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing by looking out at them as you do it.
Okay, I'll do that again then.
And since the tow plane isn't out in front of us, you can check the rudder too. But if the tow plane's in front of you, you don't want to do that. If you can't see the rudder, you can see the shadow back there, because you can't see the rudder.
Ah, okay. All right. And then, do you set check the trim again or no? Because I know we checked that in the pre-flight.
This is something you should do before every takeoff. Make sure it's where you want it to be, because...
Okay. Yeah. So, that was part of A. I missed that. Now, controls, we just did that. Cable. What's cable?
So what we're looking for there is making sure there's no frays, that there's no cracks or the ring is bent. Okay. He's going. Then you say, tell him it's okay, and he'll tell you open and release.
All right.
You want to do a check?
Sure. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Open. Close.
Okay. Canopy closed.
Well, before you do, the tow pilot's probably going to want to see your tow pass. So if he's looking this way, show it to him. I can't tell if he is or not. Hold it up over the top of the canopy so he can see it. He'll give you a thumbs up if he sees it.
Now canopy closed.
Okay.
Do you have to do yours first or
no?
No. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now, dive brakes.
Make sure they're closed and locked.
Okay. So, should I check opening it?
No, it's not required. Just make sure they're closed and locked.
Okay.
If you want to check them open, that's fine.
So they're locked. I can't move them, and they're up. Okay.
Okay.
Direction of wind.
Well,
looks like it's a headwind. I can't. Is there a sock to look?
Oh, there's several wind socks. There's one out there at like 1 o'clock. There's another one over here. There's another one back over here at like 10 o'clock over there. But also, you got the yaw string right in front of you.
And it's head a little bit going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit like it's coming from our 11 o'clock, basically.
Basically, looking at the other wind socks just tells you if there's constant across the whole airport or if you can expect changes as we go down.
Okay. And there's no gusts today.
Yeah.
So, emergency procedures.
Yeah, emergency procedures. Look over there. What are the skydivers doing? Well, see the otter, but we don't see the caravan. We just heard them. There's skydivers in the air, so that means there's a caravan coming down. So, that really means that since we don't know where the caravan is, if we have an emergency, we are definitely going left, which is the preferred thing to do anyway. But if they're on the ground, you needed to go right, you can say, well, it's a possibility. But now we know we'll go left.
Okay.
At 50 feet, we can execute a 45-degree turn safely. At 100 feet, we can do a 90-degree turn. And at 200 feet, we can execute a 180.
Okay.
So
are you just watching it as you're climbing and seeing?
Just know that those altitudes you can do what you're doing. And I'm not looking for an audio altimeter. Really, what I want you to be doing here is I'll take the controls after we lift off, but look at the areas out to the left today, right, that are options to land at.
Okay.
That's really what's important. Where are you going?
Okay. And the lake, I'm guessing, is not a preferred option, right?
It's not preferred, but if that's the only option you got, we'll take it.
Okay.
That's probably the last option.
The vent, how do I open the vent?
You just pull it towards you.
It might already be open.
Let's close it.
Okay, so it is open.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So, if we're ready here, let's give Lad the thumbs up here.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to put the stick right about there, all right? You got the controls. Hold that stick right there.
Do you want to trim it there or keep the trim all the way forward?
Leave it where it is right now.
Okay.
We're going to clear left and right, make sure no one's around us, and now we're going to give 3 rudder wags to the tow plane.
And skydivers are okay, right?
Well, as long as they're not an issue for us.
None of them are right above us.
Okay. So now let's give the tow plane 3 rudder wags, and he'll wag back 3 times to say he got the signal. He's supposed to, and he didn't. Okay. Now keep your legs level. Accelerate. There you go. Now,
whoa.
A normal pitch attitude. There you go. Up on the nose a little bit. There you go. the areas we could land in.
Okay.
You get up here, you can see there's a lot more landable area than it looks like.
Okay.
But I want you to be cognizant that if you broke down, what would we do? If you broke down, what would we do?
Okay.
Now we could do a 90-degree turn, so I'd probably head over there to this field to the 90, up to the left.
Okay.
So 150 feet. We could probably,
Now we're at 200.
yeah,
So.
we could do a 180 to the left and not a problem.
Okay. Is this on, by the way, or can I turn it on?
It's on.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we're flying formation with him here. So I'm getting in line behind him, directly behind him, trying to put his wheels on the horizon, and you see me coming around with him here, but keep my wings level with the tow plane's wings.
Okay.
So why don't you take the controls here? I'm on him with you, okay? Follow me what I'm doing here. You see this little input. You stay with it, alright? Alright, so why don't you take the control? Up a little, up. Now start slowing it down. There you go. Hold it. Up. You want to hold his wheels on the horizon. Don't look at the tow plane.
Okay.
I got the control. Don't look at the tow plane. Look out at the horizon, and you'll see the tow plane. And you want to keep him on the horizon, right?
Okay, so the bottom of the wheel's right where the lake is, pretty much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And he's about, at this speed, he's about a second and a half, 2 seconds in front of us. So if you see him bounce, we're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Here he's getting ready to make a turn. And I'm going to wait that second and a half before he does. So there he goes making the turn. Now I'm going to make the turn. Put my wings level with his. Excuse me. We keep that rope on a straight line to the middle of the tow plane. I'll fly it through the turn here. This is probably the harder spot to stay in line behind the tow plane because that horizon is invisible. So you just got to get a look for, that's about where the horizon should be, somewhere level for us out there.
Okay. I'm going to throw on sunglasses really quick.
Okay. Now, as he starts his turn here, again, I'm going to bank, and you'll feel me on the rudders too. Starts his turn, now I'm going to wait, now I'll bank with him. Now, actually, you feel me ruddering out of the turn a little bit.
Okay.
And the reason being is, I'm trying to get that rope drawn a straight line through the tow plane, and we have a nose hook. So it's trying to pull the nose towards the tow plane. So I use a little bit of rudder out of the turn to keep the nose from falling inside. Just a little, not much. But just to stay in position behind him.
You bank with him, but you yaw out kind of thing,
Well,
so that you
what I'm
don't...
doing is I'm just not allowing the nose to drop down inside the turn. At this point, you're just flying when we're straight level. When we get into a turn like that, because we have a nose hook, it wants to pull the nose towards the tow plane.
Okay.
So I'll give it a little outside turn if you're on a nose hook. If you're on a CG hook, you just fly it. Alright, so let me get the line with them here, get a little bump. Alright, why don't you take the controls now?
Okay.
Alright, nice and gently. First things first is always get your wings level, even if you're out of position. Then we can get the line behind you. Up and down. That's his wheels on the horizon out there. Nice and smooth. There you go. You're going to see your right wing drop.
looking for 4250, right?
Correct.
Okay. We're at 33 right now. It takes a bit to react, right?
If you hold the stick back,
it's just going to keep it.
It's going to continue to increase the pitch.
Yeah.
So if you pull the stick back and you put it back to center, it's going to hold that pitch attitude. So
okay.
If you don't put it back, you'll overshoot. So, all right, but you take the control.
Okay.
Level the wings first.
Okay.
Now come up. Right there. Now come back to the middle. There you go. Come up again. Don't get low. Get low. Come up. And that there's where you want him to be. Get a little bit to the left here. We're not centered, so let's go to the left a little. Starting a shallow bank turn. All right, I got the control.
Okay.
Plane. He's your threat.
Okay.
Now we're going to turn and follow him here.
Okay.
Until he goes wings level and we know we're not going to run into him anymore. So he's way below us, we're good. All right, so now we're good. So now you can trim it.
All right.
You got the control. Good job, by the way. You did real good on that. That's not something that's easy to do.
All right, so I'm just going at like 55 right now.
Yep. Okay, let's turn it back towards the airport.
Okay. Do you want to keep going back to the airport anymore?
Yeah, turn back towards your sinking air here. Normally at 50 miles an hour, this thing descends at about 200 feet per minute. So first off, we want to try to get out of that, and we did, but just by making that turn. But if we didn't, we want to get out of that sinking air. It's like if someone punched a hole in your gas tank and you set it at a stop sign, or you drive at 2 miles an hour versus 50 miles an hour, you know, sure, you're burning more gas, but that leak is still the same, and you'll go further. That's what we're trying to do, is get out of that sinking air.
Is there do you think there's any lift anywhere near us, or no?
Probably not. We had a
Okay.
little bit of bumping coming up here, but not much. So
Because now it's we're going.
So
Yeah.
we want to speed up for 5 miles an hour for every 100 foot per minute of sink. So right now we're actually in reduced sink. But right now, if we were flying at 50 and we saw 400 down, we'd want to speed up to 60.
Okay. Now I don't see the tow
Tow
plane.
plane is down below us, down over there.
Ah, okay. Are we okay to just go over it, or
Oh, yeah,
okay?
we're fine. Alright, so let's turn it. Alright, let's turn it here parallel to Grand Avenue for right now.
Okay. And okay, so do you want to go right or left?
Go to the right, head
Okay.
back towards the ideal. At this point, we don't know what we got going on. Alright, we level this out.
Okay.
So let's get it back to 50.
Okay.
And sink or, yeah.
Yeah, we're going 500 feet a
Alright, so
minute.
let's speed it up to 60 then.
Okay.
Let's turn it a little bit to the left. Get away from the ridge.
Okay.
I think that we got going on here is air coming down the ridge. And that's exactly what it is. Let's level out. And now at 60, the aircraft descends at 400 feet per minute. So let's go it down to 50 again.
Okay.
See if we're out of that sink or not. Kind of looks like we are.
Yeah, 200, 150 about.
Okay. So, you were talking about coordinating that rudder with the stick.
Okay.
Take the stick here for a second, got the control.
Okay.
These are called Dutch rolls, and they're not rolling. What it is, it's kind of like rocking the cradle, right? You're gonna
Okay.
go one way, this way, keeping the yaw string straight. You're gonna go back the other way. And really what this is turn entries back and forth, right? So we get it stabilized, we go back and forth. So I want you to do that now as we fly along here, concentrating on keeping that yaw string straight.
Okay.
Right? You have the control.
All right. So left.
Okay, that's good. Let's go back to the right.
Okay.
You see the nose drop a little there. There you go. To the right.
Okay. Oh, more
Okay,
rudder.
let's go to the left.
Rudder.
Yeah, see too much rudder?
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Get it,
Oh.
get it going again.
All right, and then go right.
Go back to the right. What we're doing here is just getting a feel for how to coordinate that rudder with the stick. You should make turn entries, right?
Yeah.
Go back the other way. Slow it down a little bit here.
Okay.
There you go. As you go into the turn, the nose wants to drop. So we're also thinking about, if you think about it like you had a paintbrush taped to that maneuvering handle out there, you're drawing a horizontal line back and forth, left and right. Is what you're doing as we're doing this. So let's go back to the right.
Okay.
So if you feel the nose drop, hold the stick up so you draw that horizontal line. Let's go back the other way.
Okay.
See the nose drop?
Yeah.
Nose, okay. Get the nose back up. There you go. There you go. Now left, back to the right.
Oh.
Okay. And let's go to the left. See, you got too much left. There you go.
Okay.
Back to the left. Now, just hold it here and we'll go for a turn. Keep that yaw string straight. You see now where the nose is dropping, so pull back a little bit. There you go. Level it out.
Okay.
Let's do it to the right. Do a complete circle to the right.
Okay. Complete circle.
There you go. Feel the nose dropping. Feel the nose. Okay, so right off our right wingtip, there's that L-shaped building at the intersection.
Yep.
We want to be over that. It's 2,500 indicated on the altimeters when they're going to go in for landing. So right now we got about 350 feet before that happens. So we don't want to get too far away. Slow
Okay.
down a little bit. Start a turn to the left, 90-degree turn to the left.
All right.
You get 90, you roll it down.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll do a 90 to the right. Actually, we're going up. Let's do a circle to the right.
Okay.
your radius gets bigger. All right, so let's level it out here.
Okay.
We flew out of the lift. If we flew too fast, we flew out of it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. I just thought we could work it. So let's do a 180 here to the left.
Okay.
Point us back towards our IP.
Oh, I need to go.
Look at your yaw string.
Yeah.
Come around here. We're going to start our free landing checklist. Keep it turning. Okay. Let's start our free landing check. I have the control.
Okay. Traffic.
We've got a tow plane departing.
Okay.
Okay.
Wind direction and so if there's a tow plane, what do we?
We just have to keep an eye on it right now. We're landing. We can't abort the landing.
Yeah. Wind direction and velocity.
We're going to have a slight tailwind on landing.
Okay, and is that this? What do we? How do we react to that?
Well, we just have to be aware that our ground speed is going to be a little bit higher.
Okay.
Consequently, if there's a high tailwind, then we'd have to actually think about how getting it down and getting it stopped.
Okay. Runway choice.
We're going to be landing on 1-1 right.
Okay. And is that the one that veers off to the right after the split?
No, that's the one that goes right down the middle there.
Okay. Okay. And then gear down, we already have it. It's set down.
And welded. Yep.
Spoilers.
Okay, reach up there and grab the spoiler handle, rotate it down.
Okay.
Open them up. Look at them. Are they working?
Yeah.
Okay, close them up. Alright. So,
And then speed.
we're going to fly 60.
Okay, we're going 60.
On downwind, I want you to take the control. I'm making the radio call.
Okay.
So our traffic, fighter 90 Sierra. Right down the runway. Right, link up. Alright. So now, we'll fly parallel to the runway.
Okay.
Get closer to the runway. I didn't tell you where we're touching down, but we're going to turn base when we're about 45 degrees. We're looking at our touchdown point out there. I know where it's at. I should have told you when we took off.
And then just tell me when to turn.
Yeah, let's do a 90 to the right now. Don't let the nose come up. Get the nose down.
Okay.
Stay at 60. 1.5 stall. Just don't know what that is right now. Level it down. Level out. Don't grab the airport here.
Okay.
Speed up. Alright. Moving on final. Looking good. So we can turn final on this fucking runway. Whenever you're ready. Line us up on the runway. Pitch constantly. I doesn't worry about speed. Pitch constantly. We come down by using the spoilers. Alright, so wings level. We just go right down the runway, nose down a little bit. We're going to fly it right down close to the ground and then we'll slow it down.
Okay.
Hold it right there. Hold it. Good. Now ease back just a little. Right there. That's enough. That's enough. We're going to let it land. There it does. Boom. Touches down. Now we'll use the wheel brake to keep the wings level and steer with the rudder.
Okay.
Cool. That's good flying. You did real well with that.
Thank you. That was so much fun. I think